Hi everyone, this is Kim Goyette, your meditation mother, coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Well, spring is in the air, and in Austin that means festivals everywhere. I just went to an awesome festival to celebrate Eeyore the donkey from the Winnie the Pooh last weekend. There was a drum circle and I literally danced for 5 hours straight. So I thought this class would be all about movement and really enhancing our circulation within the body. More and more as we age or as we have more sedentary lifestyles, we need to move and circulate all the blood that pools in our lower extremities and pump them up. So we're going to be focusing on movement in the lower body to make that pump in order to circulate and have a healthy body and mind. Let's get started.
Yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
So we're going to start on hands and knees. You can spread your fingertips out nice and wide. And we're just going to do a few movements with the hips just to warm up the lower body, and then we'll get into some pretty deep toning. So let's shift our weight over to the right hip and then sit back towards the right foot. Move our body over to the left and then come back to hands and knees. So we're making a circle with the hips. Sit back towards the right heel, over to the left heel, and then back to hands and knees. Let's do that a few more times. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, just warming up the hips. As we do this several more times, you might start to feel a little bit of heat building in the hips. So we're just wanting to send some synovial fluid into that space before we work that area. Let's come back to center, and we're going to take it over to the other side. Good. So shifting our weight over to the left heel, then the right. Elbows are soft. Taking it around in a circle with the hips. Head and neck hang, and just let your upper body do whatever feels right today. And we'll find ourselves back at center. Let's curl the toes, push back to down dog. You can drop the heels, look in between the legs, lift the hips and drop the chest more towards the earth. Look in between the hands, walk the feet up to meet the hands in a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, let your body hang. And then we're gonna push into the feet, sweep the hands all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart center. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of toning, some of the bigger muscles today that use a lot of oxygen, that use a lot of energy, and that's going to help to pump all that pooled blood and stale energy from your feet up through your system and start to circulate it around. We're going to start in chair pose. I'll turn sideways. You can stay right where you are. Separate your feet from right to left, and then we're going to do a forward fold over our front leg. So fold forward, look in between the legs, and then start to sit. So sit back in your seat, bend the knees, weights in the heels, bring your hands to your upper knee, and then lift the chest, so straighten the arms. So our hands are on our knees and I'm sitting back in my seat, lots of weight. Now I'm going to add the arms to offset so that we can sit back a little bit more. So our arms are in barrel arms or arms out front, and then I can sit in my seat a little bit more. You feel that? So we're going to start to work with the glutes and the quads. Let's take it down for 2, squeeze up for 2, good. Take it down, excellent. And up. So we're using the movement of the legs to pump our body, to move blood, to circulate the energy within our system. If you are at a desk job or you're standing on your feet all day long, this is a really great thing to do. Sometimes you might experience some swelling or edema in the lower extremities, and we want to move and circulate in order to stay healthy within the body. And up for 2, good. So we're going to sit back, and as we come up, squeeze the glutes, activate all those muscles in the lower body. Squeeze. You got it. Keep breathing. Exhale as we push up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. Last one. Good. Hold it down. Arms are out. Sit back in your seat. We're going to pulse. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, come all the way up. Relax the arms, shake it out for a minute. I felt that one, I don't know about you. Very good. So now we're gonna do some squats to the side. So we'll have our feet on the mat. I'm gonna stand sideways. You can bring your hands to your hips. We're gonna do the same motion where we sit back in our seat, but we're just gonna step our left leg off the mat out to the left and then sit back. Good, sit in that seat. You can use arms out front if you want, whatever feels good for you today. We're gonna push off that outer leg and come back to center. Plant the foot. Let's do the other side. Sit in your seat, push off your right leg this time, and come back to center. Good, keep going. Down and up. Good, push off that outer leg and up. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's keep it going. So we're working those big muscles. You might start to even feel your heart rate increase a little bit. Maybe your breath speed up a little bit. Good. Keep it going. Lift your low belly to support your back. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to center. We're going to change it up a little bit. Let's step to the left like we did before. This time, instead of just closing it up, we're going to raise that left leg straight out to the side and then close. Let's do the right side. Sit in your seat, leg straight out, and close. Sit, lift, and close. Excellent. We're turning on the gluteus medius now, and close. Sit. All these muscles of the lower extremities moving, pumping oxygen, fresh blood throughout the body. Sit, lift. 1 more on this side. Sit, lift, and lower. Excellent. Pause for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart. Notice if your heart rate has increased at all. I know mine has. Good. So now we're going to take it to a stair. So if you can find a stair, or you can even prop your toes up on a block or a pillow, hold on to something. I'm on a stair right here. I'm going to bring the balls of my feet and my toes to touch and then let my heels hang off. So I'm in negative space. The calves are a great way to pump from the lower extremities all the way up. So walking is excellent, running is excellent, but if you can't do either one of those, we can just hang our heels off of something that's stable, like a stair. Hold on lightly, gently. We're not using our hands at all. We're just using them for support. And we're gonna take it up for 2 and down for 2. So we're using the calf. We're warming it up first, coming high on our toes, and then dropping down to negative space. Heels are lower than the toes. Up for 2. If you don't have a stair, you can just do this right on the floor. Feet firmly planted. And down for 2. Do it again. Up for 2. We're gonna burn this out a little bit, so get ready. Up for 2 and down. Let's do 4 more. Full range of motion for 2. So we're squeezing the calves. It's like squeezing a sponge and pumping everything up towards the heart. For 2, down for 2. 1 more. Let's do it. Let your heels hang all the way down into negative space, and we're just gonna bounce. So very light bounce, bounce, up, up. Good. Keep breathing. You can do this. I'm already feeling it. How about you? Good. Let's do this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop your heels down. Pause for a moment. We're almost done with calves. We're going to go up and down singles. So take it all the way up and down. Good. Full range of motion. And down, up and down. All in the name of circulation. Yes. And down, up and down. All right. Feel the burn yet? Let's do 8 more. This is it. 8. You can do it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, yes, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Let your heels hang. We're going to take the left foot and wrap it around the back of the right calf and just let that heel hang. Stretch it out for a minute. Good. With your standing leg, bend that knee a little bit. Get into the lower calf, the soleus, the Achilles. Excellent. And then plant both feet. Let's have both heels hang. This time we're going to take that right foot, wrap it around the back. Ooh, this feels good. Nice opening. We need to stretch this out so it doesn't cramp up. Good. Bend that standing leg a little. Move the stretch down the calf into the Achilles. Excellent. And we'll plant both feet. We're going to take it all the way down onto your mat. I'm going to open up my mat a little bit wider this time. And we're going to come to laying on our side. So you can stack your hips one on top of the other. Let me slide my mat down back a little so you can see better. There we go. And you can bring your hand to your head, or you can lay your head all the way down, whatever feels right for you. Flex both feet. Hips are stacked one on top of the other. I'm going to plant my hand in front of me for balance. And we're going to take the top leg up for 2. Good. And down for 2. Excellent. Up for 2 and down for 2. Do it again. Up for 2 and down for 2. Up for 2 and down. Hold it up for a second. Hold it up for 2, and then see if you can drop your toes down and your heel up. Keep your foot flexed. This is going to turn on the glute medius a little bit more, and down for 2. Here we go. Up for 2 and down for 2. Again, up for 2, down for 2. 2 more like this. Last one. Good. Take it halfway up and hold. Hold it halfway up. Let's pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Come onto your belly. Pause for a moment. Relax your head all the way down. You can stay right where you are. I'm going to move to the other side and flip around, but you can just roll to the other side. Stack your hips. Plant your hand. Feet are flexed. Let's take it up for 2, down for 2, again, up for 2. It's almost like Jane Fonda workout, those old workouts. Up for 2. They really work activating the glute medius. Up for 2. Good. Take it halfway up and hold for a minute. Let's take that flexed foot and then point the toes down, heel up for 2, and down for 2. You got it. Exhale. Inhale. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale. All right, let's do it 2 more times. 1 more. Awesome. Halfway up and hold. Hold it here. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Man, I feel that burn. Oh my goodness. All right, let's roll over onto our belly. We're going to push up to hands and knees and sit all the way back to child's pose for just a moment. Notice your breath, your heart rate. Pause for a minute. Good, and then come back to hands and knees. Let's take that right leg back behind us. Our knee is bent, our foot is flexed straight up towards the sky. Belly draws in to support our back. And we're just going to take it up for 2 and down for 2. So this is literally a pump, pumping the energy up towards our face. Up for 2 and down for 2. Again, up for 2. Glutes turning on right here. Up for 2 and down for 2. You got it. Up for 2. 2 more like this. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Hold it halfway up. We're going to work the hamstrings. Extend out and in. There we go. Out, curl in. Out, curl in. Out, curl in. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Woo! Sit back towards the heels for a moment. Relax the elbows all the way down. Pause. Notice the rhythm of your heart. That means you're pumping energy all around your body. Let's take it back to hands and knees. We're going to do the other side this time. So we'll have that left foot up, and we're going to take it up for 2 and down. Draw your belly in to support your back for 2 and down. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going. Up for 2 and down for 2. Up for 2 and down for 2. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Here we go. Up. Good. Hold that leg up there. Let's curl it out and in. Flex your foot and in. Out and in. Keep breathing. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Come back to hands and knees. Sit back towards your heels for just a moment. Relax the elbows. We're going to come up to hands and knees and then all the way to seated. I love teaching this. It reminds me of my dance aerobic days when I taught in the 90s. So fun. Let's grab onto the back of the thighs. We'll take it all the way down onto our back. Bring the heels a little bit closer to your body. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. We work the glutes a lot. Now we're going to stretch it out. Let's bring that knee towards the chest. Grab onto the back of the thigh and pull in. If you want to open up the glute medius a little bit, take your right hand to the inner part of your right knee. Gently push away as you draw in. You might feel a nice opening there. Flex both feet. Take a few breaths. I don't know about you, but my breath is pumping right now. My heart rate has risen. All good signs for circulation. And plant both feet down. Let's take that left ankle, cross it over the right knee, draw in towards the chest, grab onto the thigh. If you want, take your left hand to the inner part of your left knee, gently pull away as you draw in. Take a few breaths here. Some heat rising from my body as well, another sign that we're moving energy. Release all the way down, plant both feet. Let's separate the feet from right to left, really wide to the edges of the mat, and then let both knees fall to the left. Take your right glute, move it forward and open up the whole front, hip flexor, the quad. Both shoulders stay on the mat. And let's relax that glute. Bring both knees back to center and now over to the right. Activate your left glute forward. Open up that hip flexor. And come back to center. Release all the way. Hug the knees into the chest one last time if you want. Rock from side to side. Give your low back and hips a little massage. And then we're going to make our way to Savasana, but we're going to do that by releasing a little bit of heat. So plant your feet, knees and feet to touch. Let the knees fall open into a diamond pose. The bottom of the feet come towards each other. So we release a lot of heat right at our femoral artery, which is right in the hip crease. Relax your arms along your side. Gently close the eyes and just let your whole body sink towards the earth. Enjoying this time. Absorbing all the beautiful energy you created. And just inviting the breath in a little more fully. Wow, the birds are really going crazy today. Let's bring the knees closer together, plant the feet. We're gonna roll over to one side. Make our way all the way up to seated. And gently close the eyes, bring your hands to heart center, bow your mind to the heart. Thank yourself for tuning in and providing what your body needs at this very moment. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm Kim Goyette, your meditation mother. If you like this video and you want to be the first to receive weekly videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Yoga with Meditation Mutha. And if you want to learn about yoga retreats and experiences happening all around the world, please check out my website at www.meditationmutha, that's MUTHA.com. See you next time.